Welcome to the Gamers Daily News review of Red Faction Armageddon. THQ hasn't taken us to Mars for several years, and a lot has happened in the timeline of Red Faction. In Red Faction Armageddon, gone are the wide open areas in the surface of Mars which we saw in Guerrilla, as is much of the collection. The entire game comes off more as a run-and-gun, on-rails third-person shooter than an action game.
If that's the case, I'm driving.
Every level has a path from point A to point B which you need to follow. There's often a switch that needs to be flipped or a character that needs to be found and interacted with.
That's supposed to be funny.
The enemies do show up in what appears to be a random fashion in both number and variety. Removed from the main gameplay are the destruction challenges, which took place right on the surface of Mars. In Red Faction Armageddon, it's called Ruin Mode, and it requires a download code or purchase. And the challenge is to destroy as much as you can in the allotted amount of time to make the online leaderboards. Some of the levels are more interesting than others. For example, this level has 3 wrecking balls that you can take to destroy the landscape. Infestation mode is basically just a regular survival mode where wave after wave of enemies come at you. You and up to 3 other players can play co-op online, and scores are totaled at the end of each level. Overall, Red Faction Armageddon is not as impressive a game as Red Faction Guerrilla was. With the lack of open areas and exploration, and the on-rails repetitive run-and-gun shooting, it takes a lot of variety out of the game. Also, the online multiplayer is lacking. There's only Infestation, which is you and 3 other players in co-op, and the leaderboards for Ruin Mode. There's no head-to-head or competitive mode included at all. Overall, it's a good showing for the Red Faction series, but some of the production decisions really took away from the game, and it got only a 7 out of 10 here at Gamers Daily News.